Good morning, Beverly. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little about the Care Fund.
Sure. Care Fund was founded in 2013 by our co-founders, one of whom had had a very critically ill newborn in the hospital. And because he was there so much, he was able to observe and got to know the other families and noticed the incredible stress that not only the illness of the child put on the family, but also the mounting medical bills, and then excruciatingly, the choice between having to be at the hospital or having to go to work and not be with their child.
Yeah, and right now we're in a situation where a lot of parents are having to make that choice of what they're doing, and that's where you come in to help. And I know you've been having some stories that you guys are very proud of helping families, aren't you?
Yeah, and that's all we do. Care Fund is about people helping people. So we meet families through a network of all the hospitals in the state and learn more about them. And those who qualify, we help cover their rent or their mortgage for a certain number of months so that they can A, focus on their child, and B, frankly, not be worried about losing their house while they are working so hard to get their child healthy to be able to come home.
Wow, I'll tell you, I'm about to choke up because I have friends that actually had to lose their house to take care of, a family member, and they were wishing this fund was around like this, and this is so important right now. How can people get involved with this?
It's actually pretty easy. I mean, like every nonprofit, we were affected by COVID, not only in our ability to fundraise, but also, as you alluded to, the extra burden that this year has put on these families that are already so stressed out. We have a direct donation portal on our website that's very easy to use. We've been really lucky to get some nice corporate funding this year. WaFd Bank was extremely generous with a grant. And we also have a growing program called Care Fund Heroes, and it is employers that are signing up to allow their employees to do just a small paycheck donation every pay period.
Wow, it's so great that they're doing that. Let's talk about the families that need this help, because again, my friend didn't reach out to anybody. He was a little too proud to ask for help. And that's where you guys come in to say, listen, we're here for you. This is set up so you can be taken care of. And how do they do that? How do you take care of them, and how can they find out more?
There's an application on our website. We do ask for a lot of information just because we want to understand the family. But you're right. I mean, statewide, there's like 17% of children have some sort of special needs health issue. So maybe it's something they were born with, like a heart issue. Unfortunately, there's a lot of childhood cancer, and then frankly, accidents too. But all of these situations hit the families out of the blue. They weren't anticipating giving birth to a sick child. They weren't anticipating having their child be hurt in an accident. And so our philosophy is, especially in the very beginning stages, when maybe like your friend was dealing with it, they're reeling, right? They've got too much to deal with. So we're like, you know what? We'll take care of your house. So that's the last thing that you have to worry about. You focus on your child. You focus on getting your family through. Maybe it's a short term, or maybe it's a long term, and they just need a little space and a little breath to be able to figure out what their new normal is going to be. But we just feel like you need your house, because it's not only the sick child, it's their siblings too. So you want everybody to be healthy and as stable as possible.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Beverly, this is so great you guys are doing this. It's the Care Fund. Tell them how they can find out more information on helping, or if they need to apply.
It's very easy. One stop for everything. If you want to support, like we said, we're all about people helping people. Or if you need help, there's an application portal, and the website's really easy. It's thecarefund.org.
Perfect. Beverly, thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.